Hello everyone and welcome to this video where I'm going to talk about 5 fragrances for men that you can perfectly wear in this beautiful autumn. So let's get into it. So before starting with this list, it's very important to understand that most of these fragrances have something in common, which is they are warm, spicy or sweet, because when you are in certain season, in this case autumn, you gotta find the opposite with the other season. So in this case, autumn is a season that it starts to get a little bit cold compared to the summer. So you gotta find the counter, you gotta find fragrances that makes you feel in a warm environment. So the first one in this list is a fragrance that I really love, and I made the review for this one a few weeks ago, so you can find that on this channel, and also you can find the link to buy it in the description. Is Givenchy Gentleman. I love this fragrance because it has a very oriental, it gets you immersed in a very oriental environment, warm, spicy, of course, it's sweet and it's perfect to go on a date. So guys, Gentleman Givenchy is the first one on the list, perfect for autumn and also for winter. The other one that I really recommend you, and this one is one of the first fragrances that I bought when I started my collection, is Dior Homme Parfum, and I had before this one, which is the original Dior Homme, and they have nothing to do, guys. So usually when you have fragrances like this one, which is Dior Homme, when you have the original one and they release the parfum version, you think, okay, the parfum is gonna be a little bit more intense and maybe somehow the smell is gonna change. But actually with this one is very different, because they have nothing to do one with each other. This one is very related to Givenchy Gentleman. They smell warm, spicy, they make you feel like you're walking into an oriental store, leather, woody, and you're gonna love this. And this one is the second on the list, guys. Okay, the next one, and this one is my brother's favorite. It's Azaro Wanted by Night. This is the perfect go-to when going on a date and you want to conquer the girl, and this is very projective. So if you are in a room with crowded people, this one is gonna project the smell like 8 meters away. It's very projective, very long-lasting too. This one is very spicy, so that's the first thing that you're gonna feel when smelling Azaro Wanted by Night. It's warm, spicy, of course, but the spiciness for this one goes beyond limits. You are gonna get tobacco and leather notes, but the main thing that I would describe for Azaro Wanted by Night is, you know, that moment when you peel a mandarin and that spicy smells and scent that you get when peeling the mandarin. It's exactly what you're gonna feel along the way when wearing Azaro Wanted by Night. So this one is very recommended to wear in autumn, guys. And I couldn't help myself bringing a cheapie into this video, which is Bentley for Men Intense. And this one, to be honest with you, is a type of fragrance that I would recommend more in winter environment, but guys, it's also perfect to start wearing it in autumn. And I will suggest you to wear this one in a very cold environment. So, I mean, it's not the same to have an autumn here in Spain, for example. It's where I live right now. It's not the same having an autumn here than having it in more cold places from the United States, for instance. Okay, so Bentley for Men Intense is the perfect go-to because it's the leather, whiskey, the CEO smelling. This one is the 35 euros it costed me here. I think that will be somewhere to 40 and something dollars in the United States. This one is the cheap fragrance that smells like $200–300, so very recommended. And in addition, it lasts 12 hours plus, so you have everything that you need from this one to go and be the CEO. And for the next one, guys, I just gotta open this box and I just start feeling the scent. It's so strong, so sweet, so seductive, which is Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male. This one might be the perfect smell. This one might be among the favorite fragrances on my collection. Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Le Parfum version, because this one is a more intense version from the original one and also more long lasting. So what this fragrance is gonna give you is a warm spicy scent, of course, but what you're gonna feel most is a vanilla scent. For those who are going to go on a date with women that like vanilla scents, this one is the go-to. But don't you think that you're only going to get the vanilla scent? So this one has many things to give. Warm, spicy, vanilla, and also iris. And you gotta love that one because it's a very good smelling. So very recommended Jean Paul Gaultier Le Male Le Parfum version. The next fragrance that I would recommend you to wear in autumn is Viktor & Rolf Spice Bomb. And don't make the same mistake I did. I bought the Eau de Toilette version, which is very good, so there's no problem if you buy that one. It's also, compared to the other one, which is the Extreme, which is the one I recommend you, it's also cheaper, the Eau de Toilette. But guys, if you can afford the Viktor & Rolf Spice Bomb Extreme version, I would recommend that one because it's more long lasting and the smell is gonna be stronger. And this one is tobacco, cinnamon and warm spicy, but very warm spicy, because as the name describes, this one is spice bomb, so you're gonna get a bomb of spiciness. Women love this one, so very recommended too. And also because it's very projective, as I said before, with Azure Wanted by Night, and also is very long lasting. Spice Bomb Extreme version. And the last fragrance that I would recommend, and unfortunately the last batches, as I said in a previous video, are not very long lasting, but still it's one of the best fragrances ever created with the best scents ever created for men, is La Nuit de l'Homme by Yves Saint Laurent. I love this one. This is the lavender smelling king fragrance for men. And men, if you wear this one and you're lucky enough that the scent is gonna last on your clothes or on your skin, you're gonna be the king of the party. The aromatic lavender warm spicy king, Yves Saint Laurent, La Nuit de l'Homme. And this one is the last fragrance that I would recommend, and the best smelling one from this list, and from any list actually, by far. Thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope that it's gonna help you decide whether you should go to your physical store right now and try all of these fragrances and decide which one to buy and which one suits you better. Thank you again, and I'll see you in other videos.